Hey everyone, so welcome to my vlog this morning. Let's see, this is Rebecca's Reiki and Voice. So today I want to talk about feeling better. So I've had some different people come up to me and say, wow, I have anxiety with performing and I really like to sing and I want to not stop doing it. How do I get rid of the anxiety? How do I feel better? Or I have tension in my back and it's really a pain. How do I feel better? Or, wow, I have some depression and I feel really stuck and unmotivated. How do I feel better? Or recently another person had said, I just want some inner peace. I want to love myself. How do I feel better? So I use Reiki and holistic voice training to help people feel better. And today I'm going to tell you a little thing that I do to feel better. You ready? So there's this thing called the Bliss body. And in yogic therapy, what happens is they say that when you disconnect from the perspective of the Bliss body, notice I'm not saying disconnect wholly from the Bliss body, because that's just not possible. So what is the Bliss body? Some would call it your infinite beingness. Some would call it your spirit, your essence, your connection to universe. However you want to see it, I call it the Bliss body. And when you are disconnected from the perspective that you are this awesome being connected to all, we start to unravel. We start to get uncomfortable. Our body starts giving us thoughts, feelings, and emotions in our body and our mind to say, hey, you're not feeling good. And guess what? That means you're not connected to your bliss perspective. So what can we do about that? How do we get reconnected to that perspective? So you want to tune in to the energetics. I know that word is thrown around a lot, but it's kind of what you got to do. You got to come into that reality. You want to start sensing and being aware of what it feels like to have your life run smoothly with ease. Now, you can feel this way without physical things, certain physical things showing up, but just to play the game here, think of your life as just feeling great, like showing up, like get the sense of your perfect life, and if it helps you to visualize physical things, certain physical things, then do that. But just get the energetics of what your life feels like when it's awesome. All right, so that lightness, okay, that you're aware of with that is the energy you want to be creating your life with. And when we make choices that don't match that type of energetic, we start to feel crummy. So an example here is when we do follow the lightness and we're like, oh, that's the energetic, that's the lightness that my greatest life feels like, I'm going to make the choice. Let me give you an example. I recently was in my old office and I was working on a client, and I just had this awareness after I was done with the client. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to move out of this office today, right now. And I started asking a question about it. Do I want to move out of this office? Is it in my best interest to move out of this office? And I got so excited, so light. I felt like I was high on something. And it was so exciting. That moment, I got everything into my van, moved my office to my home. And it made no logical sense. It was a very, very professional building and it was a lovely space and it was being gifted to me. It was just a perfect situation. But you know what? It started to feel heavy. And it wasn't matching up with the energy that I want to be creating and being in my life, that bliss. So now here I am in my home office, and there's things that don't logically make sense or work, and but the thing is, I'm always really happy when I'm in this office. I'm excited all the time when I do things here. So that's an example of following the lightness, even though it doesn't make logical sense. This is how we start to feel better. And this is how we start to connect back into that bliss body, that infiniteness that we are. Trusting the awareness of the light energy we want to create with, rather than the pros and cons or the feelings that are showing up. Okay? So the feelings are not the greatest indicator of whether things are going to make us feel better. We really want to expand out and be aware of something a little more fine-tuned, a little greater than feelings. Feelings are here, and then you want to expand out and tune in to your awareness and consciousness around a situation. And that consciousness is the lightness. Will making this choice feel light? Will it create lightness in my life? So that's how we start tuning in to releasing anxiety over performance, releasing tension in the back. Every physical symptom in the body has an energetic and spiritual seed, and that it's rooted out of. So to really let that go, we need to look at the underlying seeds and really connect back into the bliss body. And then from there, the dominoes start working through the body and the tension starts to release. It's a bit of a process. It can be long, it can be short, you know, who knows. But really the spiritual, energetic, vibrational connection and seed of a discomfort really needs to be released. And one of the ways you can release it is start creating your life from this lightness that I'm telling you about right now. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't and you have some questions, comment below. I'd love to get in a conversation with you and expand this the awareness around what I'm talking about. And as always, if you would like to subscribe for more conversations and tools on consciousness and holistic voice and Reiki and lots of all fun stuff, subscribe below. And also you'll see below a link for a free gift. All right, so be sure to claim that, and I'll see you next time. I hope next time you're feeling so good because you're connected into that bliss body. Bye.